Space Dude's ship goes whoosh boing and lands in a poof of red dust. Whoa! Did I just land in a jar of cinnamon? He laughs, wiping orange-red powder from his space boots. Fun fact bubble. Mars is red because its dirt has rust in it, like old bikes. He looks around. No trees, no birds, just rocks, sand, and tiny dust twisters dancing across the ground. Space Dude. Okay, Mars, let's be friends, but first let's find out how to get this ship unstuck. He checks his watch. It flashes. Air, mostly CO2, not for breathing. Yikes, no breathing without my spacesuit, he giggles, taking a dramatic deep breath through the helmet filter. Narrator, Mars's air is so thin that a balloon wouldn't even float here. Note to self, he says, no birthday parties without extra oxygen. Space Dude dusts off his solar panels. Let's get some sunshine power going. The sun looks smaller on Mars because it's farther away, like a nightlight instead of a flashlight. Still bright enough for me, Space Dude says, giving a thumbs up. He checks his schedule. A day here is 24 hours and 39 minutes, extra nap time. Narrator, that's right, a Martian day called a sol is just a little longer than Earth's day. Best planet ever, Space Dude laughs. He climbs a hill and looks out. Holy moon rocks, that mountain is huge! That's Olympus Mons, the biggest volcano in the whole solar system, 3 times taller than Mount Everest. Imagine sledding down that thing, Space Dude says. I'd still be sliding next week. As he travels, a giant crack stretches across the land. That's Valles Marineris, a canyon so big it could fit all of the U.S. inside. Okay, Space Dude says. Note to self, don't trip here. Dust swirls around like cinnamon smoke. It sticks to his gloves and helmet. Ew, sticky Mars dust. The dust is super fine and can cling like glitter, only not as fun at craft time. Space Dude uses a feather duster. That's better. My mom would be proud. He tests a little jump, and whoa, he goes higher than ever before. Narrator, gravity on Mars is only about 1/3 of Earth's, so you can jump almost 3 times higher. Boing, boing, boing. Space Dude laughs, doing a slow-motion dance. I'm the Martian moonwalker. He looks up and sees 2 tiny moons. Those are Phobos and Deimos. They look like misshapen potatoes zooming through the sky. Hey, Lil Spuds, Space Dude waves. Bring me fries. His wrist alarm blinks. Dust storm alert. The wind begins to whistle. Uh-oh, time for Space Dude's superhero move, hide. He ducks behind a rock while sand twirls around him like a giant red tornado. Mars has storms that can cover the whole planet for weeks. Remind me never to forget my space broom, he says. When the storm passes, he scans the ground. His screen beeps. Ice detected. Sweet ice cream? No? Okay, water ice, it'll do. Narrator, Mars has frozen water hiding under its surface and in the North and South poles. Imagine a Martian snowball fight, he chuckles. As the sun sets, the sky turns blue. Wait, Mars is red, but the sunset's blue? He says, rubbing his eyes. Yep. Dust on Mars scatters sunlight in a way that makes sunsets blue instead of red. Cool. The planet of opposite colors, Space Dude whispers, wide-eyed. He yawns, then freezes. Up on a ridge, a shape moves. Big eyes, purple ones, green skin. And wait for it, 3 arms. Oh boy, he gulps. That's either my eyes playing tricks, or Mars just got weird. The alien waves, 1 hand, 2 hands, 3 hands at once. Then Space Dude squints. Hold up, is that a Gigglefest T-shirt? It sure looks like it. Bright logo and all. Hey, mystery alien, Space Dude calls. Where'd you get that awesome shirt? The alien tilts its head, smiles, we think, and poof, vanishes behind a rock. Wow, first life on Mars and it has style. Narrator, maybe it was a mirage, or maybe it was real. Either way, Space Dude now has a new mission. Find the Gigglefest Martian. He returns to his ship with new energy. All right, Red Planet, let's get this bird flying again. He tightens bolts, cleans filters, and plugs in his solar panel. Narrator, Mars makes you work hard, but it rewards you with stars that shine extra bright. Thumbs up for progress, he cheers. While his ship reboots, he plants a tiny flag that says, Learning is cool. Space Dude records temperature, wind speed, and tiny quakes called Marsquakes. He waves to his camera. Hi, kids. Always ask questions. Even if you think you know the answer, Mars might surprise you. He spots 3 weird shapes in the dust, like footprints but with an extra mark. Did my 3-handed buddy drop by again? The prints fade as the wind sweeps by. On Mars, the wind loves to erase secrets almost as fast as it makes them. Guess I'll never know, Space Dude says with a smile. His battery lights turn green. All systems go. He tests a short hover, just a few inches off the ground, to make sure the ship's legs don't sink again. The dust swirls like cotton candy in a cosmic machine. Yippee, it works, he laughs. He turns for one last look at the ridge. There, for just a moment, 3 waving hands. Then the alien is gone. See ya, fashion friend, Space Dude laughs. I'll tell Earth you're stylish. He climbs aboard, presses the big blue button, and the ship hums to life. In Mars's light gravity, the ship rises gracefully and glides toward the stars. Down below, the red planet shines like a marble of mystery and giggles. Remember, kids, space is full of facts and fun. Keep asking, keep wondering, and never stop believing that the next amazing thing is just around the planet. And if you ever see a 3-armed alien wearing a Gigglefest shirt, be sure to say hi and maybe share a Martian cookie. Space Dude, Gigglefest forever. Like, subscribe, and join the next Gigglefest adventure. We love ya. Thank you so much for watching.